8 or 9, I really started writing music, you know, all different types of music. So I used to write raps. They probably sucked. If I were to hear them now, I probably wouldn't approve. But did it nonetheless. I was like 14. My friends and I just didn't really go out much anymore. We kind of just like were like some serious like pothead assholes, and we just kind of kicked it in the attic. And I used to freestyle. I'm not even exaggerating, but we used to like freestyle for like 3 hours straight, just beat after beat after beat. And it got to the point where it was like I had to start recording because my friends didn't want to sit there and listen to me freestyle for 3 hours anymore. So, when I put out Mac It Ain't Easy, I was 15 years old. You know, I didn't really know about the whole process of what you should do to put out a proper mixtape. All I knew is that I wanted to rap and I wanted to put out a CD. So that was just like me in a basement with a mic and a computer on GarageBand, rapping on beats and putting them together. Then when I put out the jukebox is when I was like serious. Like that's when I linked up with Q, and me and Q like sat and were like real serious about things, you know, like concepts, and it's still a growing period because I was still like 16, 17 when I put that out. But yeah, it just like every step brought a little more like official and more a whole project. The first step, you know, was just me and my homies, and it still is, you know. But the first step was like, alright, I believe that I can do this. This is what I really want to do. I'm serious about it, and I know that. And then I had like, you know, like me and 4 or 5 homies that shared the same belief that I did, and that really believed, you know. Not like the homies that were like, oh yeah, you can rap, cool, cool. But like my homies that were like, yeah, let's do it for real. So it was simple as like going around the schools and telling people, yo, my homie raps, and like just spreading the word. And that's where it really started and just kind of grew. Like I was like the dude that had, you know, random YouTube videos up, me in front of the computer camera, like, yo, this is me rapping on this beat, you know, like it was simple as that. But it was just having a presence and having like a place people could find you on the internet and something they could listen to, and just growing from there and like taking that and just building on it. So yeah, I mean, my friends were like my team that I brought on to like start it all. Right now I'm with Rostrum, and that's like an independent label, you know. It's like that's basically like a family. But I mean, they have helped a lot too, you know. Like what Artie and Benji do is great as far as connections and getting different outlets for my music, and you setting up this interview is great, right? So you know, definitely having a team is really important. I think that doing it, putting it all on my shoulders, you know, I might have gone insane, and I might still be going insane, but a little at a slower pace now. So I have more time with sanity with my team. But yeah, I mean, I think a team is just like to have people there for real, just like to talk to somebody about your moves that you're about to make, and plan something with like a team, and instead of just kind of sitting there and putting it all on your shoulders, it like helps keep things moving. Start to build your brand early. You know, like you can never start too early to build the brand of who you are, and that's like doing things like, you know, little things. Like you don't need to push your music down someone's throat. Like you don't need to get mad at people for not listening, but you know, just make it available, make it accessible, and in time, you know, if grind, keep grinding, keep working, keep making music, keep pushing yourself. And if you're getting yourself to a point where you deserve some notification, it's gonna come. Like if you just be patient and you're just accessible, you know. Like if people can Google your name and see something.